Before the video begins, guys, this is a follow-up video to the hair tutorial that I made months ago. So please go watch part 1 because you're not going to know what to do in part 2. I will have it linked in the card up above. So I want you guys to go watch that video. Also, can you guys consider hitting subscribe? I don't usually ask you guys to subscribe, but we're super close to hitting 1,000 subscribers and I want to see if we can hit it this year. So with that being said, I wish you all the best and yeah, enjoy the tutorial. Also, shout out to this comment. This video would not be possible without you. What is up, guys? It is your favorite anime weeper and Android World. Today, guys, I am back with a follow-up video to a hair tutorial that I made a couple months back. In that video, I pretty much explained that you couldn't merge two hairs together if they had the same exact properties. So, for example, you want your hairs to have the properties hair_top, one with an uppercase T and one with a lowercase t. But if both hairs have the same name, then they can't be merged, and you'll have to find a new hair. But today, guys, I'm going to show you that you can just change the properties without having to find new hairs to merge. Okay, guys, to start off the tutorial, I want you guys to first download XML Converter. All of this will be linked down in the description, so you don't have to go out and venture to find it yourself. You're going to download XML Converter, and for the tutorial purposes, I'm going to be using Hairstyle's Hair Pack 2. I probably butchered this man's name, but it's whatever. I'm gonna download this and I'm gonna be using Trizix Hair Pack 9. I'm gonna be using this hair and I'm gonna be merging these hairs today for this tutorial. Okay, guys, so once you have everything downloaded, first what we're gonna start off with is the hairs. So I'm gonna open the first pack, which is Hair Pack 9 here by Trizix, and the hair that I'm going to use is Trizix Custom Large Super Saiyan hair. And I'm just going to extract all this onto my desktop, and I'm going to do the same thing with the other hair. Okay, guys, so now moving on to Hairstyle's Hair Pack 2, I'm going to be using the CAC Custom Hair. Just going to extract this onto my desktop. Once you have these two hairs, we can move on to the next step. Okay, guys, so for the next step, what I want you guys to do is go over to your Xenoverse 2 folder, into your character folder, into your human folder, and I want you guys to grab human_00.esk. If you don't know where any of this is, I'll have the address on screen so you'll be able to find the folder. Once you guys do that, copy the ESK file and just paste it on your desktop like this. Okay, guys, so for the next step, I want you guys to open up the XML Converter. I want you guys to open this up. I want you guys to choose the top one with version_2_2_1. I want you guys to open up this one right here. You're gonna have all this inside. What you guys want to do with that is just simply extract it anywhere, to your downloads, to your desktop. It doesn't really matter where you extract it as long as you know where it is. Okay, guys, so now that you've extracted the XML converter, now what you're going to do is take the EMM from one of your hairs and the EMD from one of your hairs. Make sure you only take from one of these hairs. Don't take from both of them, just take only from the one. And what you guys are going to do here is throw in the EMM into the XML converter. It's going to make this XML document here. You're going to do the same thing for the EMD. So now you should have two XML documents, and I'm going to get into how you edit them in a second here. Okay, guys, so now we're going to edit these XML documents here. So the first one we're going to start off with is the EMD. So what you guys want to do to edit them is right click and click on edit. And here we're going to be looking for a line that says hair top. So as you can see here, it says EMD submesh name equals hair top. And basically what we're going to do is just change this T here to a lowercase t, because both of these hairs have the hair top, but both of them have uppercase T's. So we're going to change this hair to a lowercase t, so then the hairs can be now mergeable. So we're going to click on file and just press save, and we're going to exit out of that one, and we're going to do the same thing with the EMM. So basically the same thing. We're going to look for the line that has the hair top in it. EMM material name equals hair top, but it seems like this one is already lowercase, so we don't even have to change that, so we can just exit out of that. And what we're going to do here is drag and drop this into the XML converter, and it's going to change them back into the normal files. You probably didn't see it change because it replaced this file here. So what I'm going to do so you guys can actually see that it works, just going to delete those two so you guys can actually see them. Drag and drop that, and as you can see, it appeared right there. And do the same thing with the EMM, and yeah, that's pretty much this process done, and we can move on to the actual merging. Okay guys, so moving on to the merging process, so you're going to want to open your FBX and AMD converter folder here, and make sure you guys watch the first tutorial because this is a follow-up, and you'll be able to understand more if you go watch the first tutorial. So what you guys are going to want to do is grab the hair in the ESK. Make sure you grab them all together, select them all, and drag them into the AMD to FBX. And you're going to do the same thing with the other hair. So with that guys, you should have two 3D objects here, and we are going to jump into Blender. Okay guys, so now we're in Blender, and you should be met with this message here. This doesn't really mean anything, just click and it should go away. So what you guys are gonna do to get these objects out of here, because we don't want this, is press A and then press delete. That's all you have to do, and they're all gone. So how you maneuver around Blender is you can use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. You can hold the scroll wheel to move around the camera and everything. So what we're going to do here is click on File, and we're going to Import, and we're going to press FBX. Go to wherever you extracted your objects here. So for me, it's in my, or on my desktop, I mean. We're going to first import human_000_hair.emd.fbx. Just click on that, press import, and you should see your beautiful hair appear right before you. And you can see it looks very nice, and you can also see the bones and everything. This is the ESK right here. The ESK is basically like your bones on your player model and everything. You're gonna do the same thing for the other hair to bring it in. So you're just gonna go do the same thing and click on the other hair and press import. So now both of them are imported, and you can see like they're merged, sorta. They're kind of merged, but they're not merged yet. So what you guys are gonna do is find the hair that says hair top. So in this case, it would be this hair. But if you go click on this hair, you can also see that it says hair_top from us renaming it to that in the XML document. You can see that. Just make sure it says hair_top, or this merging process is not going to work. I would also like to note that if your hair comes out untextured, it probably could just be the hair didn't have a texture to begin with. So make sure your hair does have a texture before you start this. So what we're going to do here, we're going to click on the hair that says hair top, and we're going to press A to select everything. And what you're going to do is press Control J, and just keep pressing J until you can see at the bottom no mesh data to join. That means everything is merged. All you need to do here is press File and Export in FBX. So now what I want you guys to do before we do anything else is copy everything that I have on the right side. You should see -Z forward here, Y up, all local, apply unit, use space transform. I don't think bake animation matters. I don't think that matters, you know. So just have all this copied on the side here, and what I want you guys to do is export FBX. For me, it is going to my documents folder, so just press export FBX, and we can move back to the desktop. Hey guys, so onto the desktop, into my documents folder here, or wherever you extracted the untitled.fbx to. You're just gonna go there. I'm gonna move my untitled.fbx into my FBX converter folder. What we're gonna do is just drag and drop the untitled.fbx into the FBX to AMD converter. We're gonna drop it in there, and this command prompt should pop up. Just press enter, and what you should get is hair_top.emd. These other two files do not matter. So what we're gonna do is just rename them. We're gonna rename this to human underscore. It's gonna say top here, but we're gonna replace it with a number that's in game. So we're gonna replace one of the hairstyles in game. So if you're trying to replace hair 16, you really wanna name it to hair 15. So if you're trying to replace hair 16, you wanna rename it to hair 15. But what I'm trying to replace is hair 14. So what I'm gonna do is name it 013. That's what we're gonna name it. 013 underscore hair.emd. So now that we have this, all we gotta do is throw it into our human folder here, and that is done. We are done with this tutorial. It's gonna replace hair 13. We are done, and you can enjoy your brand new hair. I'll show you guys what my hair looks like in game right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and as always, have a good day.